So that was crazy. I enjoyed that a lot. Very fun set to play. I'm sure probably fun to watch, but it would have been more fun with commentary. But it is what it is. It's okay. We'll make do. Anyway, this set we got Mikeray and Kyoz going at it. Mikeray pulling out Diddy game 1 again. Wonder who they double blinded with. If they double blinded at all. I don't think they did. I think they just went at it and said, fuck it. I don't care if you counterpick me. I think, if I had to guess, me and Kyoz are probably... Me, Kyoz, and 4 Sword are probably the most likely 3 to win this event. Not because, like, all 3 of us are the best or something, but I think the 3 of us are the most versatile in terms of, like, having characters that are nearly as good as our main. I'm not really sure, though, because I haven't really played against Mikeray's Diddy. So far, he's done so-so with it, I think. I'm pretty sure he took, like, I think he took, like, 3 stocks earlier with it or something. I mean, I think so far in the sets I've watched from Mikeray, his Diddy actually did better than his Snake in this tournament thus far, from what I've seen. But I know historically his Snake's really good, and I haven't really historically seen him play Diddy. And so far this game, Kyoz pulling out the Zero Suit against Mikeray's Diddy. He's doing some work here for sure. Anyhow, so far, Kyoz taking the first stock. Mikeray trying to pull something together. Gotta get a little edge guard going, get some percent, do something. He wants to take a stock though. And the worst thing you can do is get 2 stocked, right? Zero Suit, I think, is actually low-key kind of broken in this game setting, but only because she gets to use her armor pieces in every single game she's involved in. She's not really broken. Like, overall, she's still fine. Oh, he gets the 2 stock. Zero Suit gonna have another game, at least, of being able to use her armor pieces. Now, is Mikeray gonna hold out with his Snake? He does not. He pulls out the Snake in the counter pick. He's gonna have to do a lot of work with this Snake and his 3rd character, which most likely will be a Pit, if I had to guess. He's gonna have to do a lot of work here. See how he does here. He's going Snake versus Zero Suit on Smashville. Trying to find his way on stage. Already got pushed off stage by armor pieces. Those armor pieces coming into play already. Is the conventional sense of games, like if we were to just have a 6 stock tournament, you know, those armor pieces would be a lot less potent, because then they would only matter for maybe a stock and a half at most. Maybe half stock on the minimum end of that. But in this format, she gets multiple chances to use her armor pieces because there's multiple games. And it's not quite the same thing as, like, you know, in a normal tournament setting, you're just playing a best of 3. But this isn't quite that, because in this setting, you could potentially have up to 5 games played. So, we'll see. Oh, I wonder how we handle, do we even do anything special for Grand Finals, Winners, Final? I didn't even think about Finals. Finals, we could include more characters. I honestly haven't thought about it until now. I think this is technically Winners Finals. Whatever, we're just gonna play it out like this the whole way. It's fine. Next time we do it, we'll probably consider something, though. Making it like a best of 3 set. That would be a lot of games, though, to be honest. That could be up to 15 games for 1 set. Which is kind of obnoxious, so maybe not. The thing about this format is, like, it's either the sets go long or they go real fast if someone's just getting obliterated. So far, Mikeray is doing pretty well this game. 1 stock to 1 now. He got a lead there for a bit, but he's getting some percent on, looking to take out this Zero Suit without losing another stock of his own, ideally. I'd put him in a good spot, and then he can try to go use Snake for another game. Look to get at least a 3rd stock, 4 stocks, maybe more. We'll see. Depends on how well Kyoz plays into Mikeray's Snake. Mikeray just trying to find his way in a little bit here. Rack some percent. Put this Zero Suit in a precarious spot and get an early KO maybe. Something. Just trying to find an advantage without giving one to Kyoz himself. Kyoz getting the dash attack to jab action. Disrespects the recovery though a little bit there. A little neutral there. Mikeray looking for an up tilt here. 118. All options can KO now on Zero Suit. She is one of the lighter characters in the game. She dies snake out tilt at roughly 100%. So 118, you know, that's plenty. Just about everything kills. Neutral air, back air, up tilt, up air, down tilt even can kill. Forward air can kill. Yep, there's an up tilt from max range. Looked like Kai was trying to forward air or something. Gets hit with an up tilt to the face, or maybe to the foot. Okay, Kyoz loses his first 2 stocks. Mikeray down to 3. Let me update that score. It's out of date right now. Doing that right now. Updating the score. Kyoz down 4 stocks. Mikeray at 3. Alright, and we're seeing the counter pick to Smashville. Kyoz pulling out his Marth, not quite ready to pull out the snake yet. Doesn't want to do the Ditto. He said, you know what, I already did the Ditto. I didn't win that. Mikeray's even better. I'm gonna go Marth here. Let me see how this goes. I think he could do pretty well, but it all depends on how he chooses to play. Mikeray is an entirely different type of snake compared to mine. He doesn't F-tilt quite as much as I do. I think he uses a lot more grenade play. He's a lot more neutral air for sure. I feel like he's very confident in his snake though. And funny, now that I'm saying like he doesn't use much F-tilt, start seeing him whip it out, just starts pulling out the F-tilt, jab F-tilt, jab F-tilt. These F-tilt plays. Ooh, Mikeray looking for the hardest punish. A little greedy though. Kyoz just drifts right behind him, not feeling that. It's, nah, bro, ain't that bad. I'm not getting hit with that. Ooh. Mikeray with the down throw tech chase. Getting a little bit of percent. Nothing too crazy. Didn't go for the regap. Gets the up tilt though. Hitting that sweet spot. Even with good DI, I'm pretty sure Marth still dies there. He's at roughly 107. He is on the lighter end of the scale. Now both players down to 3 stocks. 1 stock for their second character. Mikeray trying to find just the advantage he needs, and he gets the up throw, goes for the down throw tech chase. Doesn't quite read the roll, but does get the 4 tilt anyway. Now he's holding the lead. Just trying to punish Kyoz as hard as possible. Gets the down throw, hits the up tilt even, but not quite in that right percent. 104, some good DI, not quite enough to do it. Might have been even a stale up tilt. It's an F tilt off stage. We can hit this Nikita covering ledge. Kyoz doesn't have to have that. Snaps from outside that range. Going above it, not dealing with this Nikita. Alright, Kyoz advantage. Eats a sweet spot back here at 130. That's going to take that stock. And now Kyoz down to his last 2. Mikeray taking the lead. 3 stocks to 2. And we're seeing another Snake Mirror matchup. See how Mikeray's going to fare here. He's got 1 stock of his snake versus 2 of Kyoz's. All he needs is to take 1 more stock and he secures himself a humongous advantage going into this last game. You know, if he plays really well, he could just 2 stock and then there is no need for a next game. So far though, Mikeray has taken 2 stocks with his snake, has potential. Oh, no, actually I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I believe... I'm trying to remember. Did he 2-stock? No, he didn't 2-stock. No. He 2-stocked his Marth. That's what it was. He beat Kyoz's Zero Suit and then 2-stocked his Marth. Oh, goodness. Kyoz getting a lot of percent on Mike so far. 133, 81. Kyoz doing really well in the Ditto so far. Oh, gets jabbed out of his roll though. Mike gotta find something now. Gets a Nikita, no DI. What a wacky way to get a kill. He does take it. He calls him out. Calls him out, hits him with an up tilt out of shield, says, you know what, you're gonna drop your shield. right now. Got him. Ooh, and Mikeray with the counter pick, the dirtiest of counter picks. Goes DDD to counter pick the snake. Ooh, this is what we live for, man. 1 stock to 2. Kyoz got to make it happen here. Only got 1 stock, and he's dealing with a counter pick. This matchup is notoriously a little bit rough for Snake. Not the worst, but it's really not good. It's pretty bad. You get edge guarded with stuff like those back airs. You get inhaled in some cases. If you try to hold shield, you know, it's a little command grab action. The chain grab, though, the biggest factor, to be sure. You try to F-tilt DDD shield, you get grabbed. Just down throw chain grabs you across the stage. Yo, oddly enough, we haven't seen a single Meta Knight this tournament. Could have definitely been played by a number of players, I think. Including myself, I could have played it, but I don't feel confident enough in my MK, let alone enough to be able to play it with 1 stock. But I think that's for the better. I think the gameplay without it has been pretty hype still. But anyway, so far, I was having a little bit of a rough time versus this DDD. He's at 86 to 68. Only 1 stock remaining. Oh, gets down throw, regrab into forward throw. Gets another down. Oh, doesn't go for the down throw. Goes for the back throw, actually. Says, you know what? I see your grenade. I'm not gonna down throw here, bro. Ooh, calls out the air dodge, up smash, and that's it. Mikeray gonna move on with 2 stocks to 0.